Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
It's a great matchup, and that does provide opportunities for Croco to get a lot done. But in terms of overall team comp, especially when aided by that Twisted Fate that's able to possibly help Keen on the top side, the Kwangdong comp come late game is
minion. As we are going to see LM coming in for a bit of a dive up on the top side. Dove is nearly full health, but the stun into the wall. They're trying to burst him down. Here comes TF. A little bit late, but should get the job done. He has the flash forward, and there is the kill as Fate gets pretty low, but he will survive at the end of it all. Not the cleanest dive, but they got the job done.
It's hard to dive Gragas right because of how Keen has been shoving and pummeling this Gragas. We see that it's an easy dive setup. Will be answered with a Drake here, but just a single Drake as a subsequent team fight. Kyle not level 6 just yet.
Yeah, and this is just full control right now over the pit, going to Liiv SANDBOX as the flash comes in from LM to do nothing. Now the helicopter will knock one away, but that's already a kill, as a lot of burst damage now coming out from Keen, though, as following up, trying to get that kill, but the steadfast presence is basically going to mean the life.
Or go for fights where they don't feel comfortable. And we already saw that that is a current weakness of them, even in a situation where I think they did have the opportunity. So try and keep them on the back foot as much as possible as LM.
All right, they're trying to go for this fight here. Everybody trapped on the side of Liiv SANDBOX. Kyle had to go into his stopwatch, not able to hold the door for his AD carry. Croco's going to be able to get out of here. They get the Drake, but this is more gold as a top fight is going on, and Keen might just get solo killed very, very close, as Dove is looking for it here.
Right, you can't mess those up, because if you give over a Chemtech, so anything can happen.
Should not be letting him get this one here. Let's see how it does go. LM is going to lead the charge, gets the knock into the wall. Closer takes a bit of damage. You see they burst him down 100-0 before he can do anything.
That's Keen.
And there you go. The damage comes in. They're all there on time. And this time, Kwangdong Freecs are not late to the party. They will pick up this Chemtech Drake.
And LM clearly feeling so much more at ease than
early couple of Drakes, because the carries are online. And Teddy's just going to go ahead and solo this Drake, so that's 2 Chemtech Drakes.
Unless you are, you know, high challenge in the Korean zone, in which case,
high ELO, aka gold 4 or higher.
You actually can get the Keen exam.
But here we go. Moving on in is Hoyt, and we do have the TF and the... Okay. Not sure what to say. They're still going to get the kill onto Dove, as Fate with his cards will throw it through and eventually kill the Gragas, as Keen just shock blasted acceleratedly into a minion. Not going to matter too much, as 2 members of the side of Liiv SANDBOX will go down, and the 5 of Kwangdong Freecs will begin their push. Their siege is pretty incredible. They can also turn around and go to the Baron if they want, with the immense amount of Baron damage that they do have. But seems like Teddy's just having too much fun, getting too excited. Where's the Lee Sin? I mean, he's been gone for 30 seconds. He must be somewhere. As this is getting started up here by the Aphelios, as over the wall, Closer just barely going to miss the kill onto Hoyt. And that means they're actually going to just back away and give that Drake over. They say, nope, we're not. Says, here we go. We're starting up the Baron. They are on vision, and it's only 3 of them, but they're just waiting. They're like, okay, you want to fight? Let's go. They don't seem to care just yet.
Yeah, forcing on the teleport, really nicely done, and then disengage. I assume so, at least.
Okay, they're really taking their time with this one. Ice gonna come in, and the Braum is knocked away. Ice still doing a nice amount of damage here as Kale finally making his way in. LM is in the pit. Looks like we're just flipping it 50-50 in the stasis. He is, and Jinx is gonna get it. There was no smite for LM. I cannot believe they flipped it there, and now Liiv SANDBOX.
Eddie!
They are just out of it, and here we go. The TF comes in the back, and that just might be the end, as they decided to flip a coin, heads or tails. It was tails this time. Kwangdong Freecs will come in and try to push it to end.
And the impatience really coming through there, I think, for Liiv SANDBOX. They got the teleport, could have taken that trade teleport for a turret and disengage, but they want it all or nothing. Croco getting too low in that pit, unable to get anything done. Standing there in stasis, watching the Baron go down to, I think it was 200 something health. And Kwangdong Freecs, this was a very necessary win for them. Yeah.
I don't know about this. Maybe not as necessary. But the win, very necessary. Kwangdong Freecs pick it up about 35 minutes into the game. As Liiv SANDBOX say, well, you know what? We're done with this game one. Let's go to the...